Welcome, Virgo. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and it is a love reading for March 2nd, the week of March 2nd through the 9th. Taking a look at current situation and the influences around that situation in love. And I'm going to use the Phantom of the Realm Tarot for the reading and the Somnia for clarifying. Also, please remember, if this reading, if you are enjoying the content, please hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. It really does help me. And let's get started here. One more shuffle. What do our Virgos need to know for this week coming up? Okay, what do we got? Virgo, current situation is, no, okay. It's the hangman. Okay, it's upside down. Hangman, past influence. This is something you're really contemplating about. Some kind of conflict, though, in the past. Five of Wands, present influence, the strength. You're hanging in there. Negative. Ooh, there is something about a commitment or divorce or something here that's getting in your way. Strength. Page of Coins. That's a good card because you do have the tenacity to keep moving forward in this. What you don't see. Ten of Cups. There's something there. We'll talk about that. That one's a tough one before I clarify it. What to look for. Eight of Swords. I almost get the feeling like I got the words free yourself. You might need to free yourself from a situation. Unexpected. Eight of Coins. I like that because that's mastering something, and we'll see what that means more. We'll get there. Challenge. Learning the truth. There's going to be some kind of truth that needs to come out, which makes sense with that strength and the Five of Wands, even the Justice. It all makes sense. Future influence is the Five of Coins. Taking a new path. It might be feeling kind of a little bit destitute, but if the same path hasn't worked, you might decide on taking a new one, and that may be in your forethought outcome. Two of Cups. Coming together here, at least a common something. I don't want to get your hopes up before we get into the reading. And then where does this lead? Judgment, renewal, Knight of Cups, romance, King of Coins, stability. King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Now, I would say if this is a relationship, there was a lot of passion behind it, like a passionate relationship here. And I'm getting the passion too, because in the past influence with the Five of Wands, there is that feeling of conflict. And conflicts usually don't happen unless there's a lot of passion. And when that passion comes out, then it leads to conflicts, because passion is sometimes comes out so quick that we don't think about exactly how we're saying it. So also, conflicts, when you're really passionate about something, a conflict can be harder. I do feel like with the Hangman, you're sitting in a position where you're really trying to figure this out. This is kind of a very lone feeling to me, but it needs to happen. It's not just reflection on the situation. It's reflection, doing self-reflection. How can I deal with this better? What is really happening here? What kind of perspective do I need to take? This situation is causing you to take a step back. And you're in a position right now where you're feeling the Hangman is tough, because you feel it's not stuck like the Eight of Swords, because it's a choice to say, I just need to step back and figure this out. But it's still not an easy place to be, because nothing's happening. You're in your head a little bit, right? It's not a sword in your head. You're doing self-reflection. You're trying to figure it out. And I think that's what the strength is about. You're having to be really patient right now because of being in this Hangman position. Like, okay, this is hard. I got to really think about this. I got to work through it. And I think that's why this influence of the strength is you realizing that you really just need to be strong and patient with yourself. Also, the strength is in a certain sense about self-love as well, because when we're strong enough to be patient and that sometimes that takes strength, because when there's passion involved here, we want to move. So to not move is takes a lot of strength, and that's coming from, coming from within you. We do have the negative being the justice, and I'm going to clarify this guy because justice can be about commitment, marriage, balance, all kinds of good stuff. This position, the negative position, is something that you can't probably do anything about, but you need to know about it. That's what when I pull this position, it's an energy that's getting in your way on this situation. Tell me more about this justice. And it could be that you just don't understand it. Tell me more. The Tower, Knight of Cups, the Magician. Yeah, I would just be really careful. The Magician can come up in this kind of position and it not be... It can be about wearing two different masks. It can be about... and when I say that, the Magician is sleight of hand. Look, I'm going to have you look over here, but all my stuff I'm doing is over here, and I don't want you to see what's over here, so look over here, right? That's what they do. And so it's like, I want to say a trickster, but I feel like you're being led astray. And I feel like there is something happening here that isn't just. It's not like illegal or anything, but there was a situation that brought this in with the Knight of Cups, but it's not 100% genuine. This person is leading you to look in one place and not the other. And that's why this is in the negative, because this isn't right. It's not necessarily evil, okay? It's not like they may not even be doing this consciously, but it's happening, and just be sure that you understand. So the challenge is the moon is to understand that justice is in what you don't see. You need to understand. So until you can get clarity on the situation, it's going to be really hard to move forward. The Page of Coins is in your strength, and that's a good card. The Page of Coins works until they find the answers. You also have the Eight of Coins in the unexpected. You will find the answers here. You just need to be patient, the strength. You need to continue to stay in that hangman mode right now, thinking about things, how to handle it, because the Page of Coins and the Eight of Coins both are kind of a same energy, and they don't give up until they get what they are working on. So you have that ability within you. And I feel like the Eight of Coins is you finding the answers. The Page of Coins is Eight of Coins is you finding the answers. Page of Coins is you doing the work. Okay, so this is doing the work right now. You have the ability to do this. It's in your power right now. It's up to you to keep looking and to keep working on it until you get your answers. 10 of Cups is in the what you don't see. So 10 of Cups is a fulfilling relationship here. It's in the what you don't see. So I'm curious more about this card. Now, the what you don't see position, again, is underneath that negative position and is usually the environment, or in relationships, it's the other person. So what's happening here with this 10 of Cups and what you don't see? Ace of Coins, Sun, 10 of Cups. Oh, hang on. I'm going to pause. I just dropped a bunch of cards. Hold on. Wasn't giving myself enough space over here. I had a bunch of cards over here. So, okay. So the 10 of Cups, what you don't see, Ace of Coins, Sun, 10 of Cups. I mean, I get the overall feeling that they want a new relationship. They want to be happy. They want a relationship. The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like they feel like they have discovered happiness within the relationship with you, or whatever this situation is. But it's also in the what you don't see. So I really get the feeling, again, there's this clarity that really needs to be discovered, because they have feelings. They want to be happy, Sun, and they want this to be a true relationship, Ace of Pentacles. But why isn't that happening? I'm getting the feeling it's not happening. You got the Hangman up there. I think it could happen, but it's going to take a whole different way to look at it. The Eight of Swords here is in the what to look for. Now, so let's go back to that Ten of Cups and the Justice. Okay, so why isn't this moving forward? If you care about me, the Ten of Cups over here, what's happening? So what is this justice really about? This justice is them in a position of, I feel like, not being 100% honest or forthcoming, at least. And if they're not going to be forthcoming, then it does feel stuck. So I think the cards are asking you, are you stuck? Are you just feeling stuck, or are you really stuck? Because you are in Hangman, which means that you're trying to contemplate the situation, which can make you feel stuck sometimes until you've worked through the situation in your head, like doing all the reflection. You can feel stuck. So I think too, it's saying you need to continue to do that because you need to get the answers. So until you get the answers, just consider yourself stuck. It's just kind of the way it's going to be. Okay, so let's move on. The Eight of Coins. I really just think this is the work. I think what this is the answers. So because of that Page of Coins, these cards are really coming together nicely because of the Page of Coins and your strength, the Eight of Coins in the unexpected. You're doing the work. You're doing the work, and this is the mastering of that. And that comes in as a surprise to you because you're going to get the answers. And I think, though, it's still going to take a little bit of work, but I do feel like this is going to happen. When this happens, I don't know. It is going to be unexpected when it does, because we're sitting over here with your challenge being the moon, which the moon is things aren't clear, period. That's the moon right here. The challenge is, how am I going to get them to be clear? How do I get over this, them not being clear? How am I going to get my answers? So until that happens, you're going to be stuck in limbo. So that you're still going to be working on getting the answers. It's going to take a conversation probably, but I feel like what this whole Hangman and even being in a place of strength brings you is the Five of Pentacles. So here really soon, that Five of Pentacles means that you're in a place where you don't want to be and you want to come out of it. But also the influence of how do I get out of it? So when I see the Five of Pentacles, there's a time where they're walking past that church. If the Rider White cards, they're walking past the church and they keep going. Well, why do they keep going? The church is right there. They have help right there. Well, there's two things. Either they don't see it, or they refuse help, or they want to take a new direction because they've gone there before and it hasn't helped. And it's like, okay, I got to pass that up because that didn't work before. So I do feel like this could be definitely that kind of energy of that didn't work before. Now what? How do we move forward differently? And that's the energy that's going to be influencing the future, which I do feel like brings you to the Two of Cups. This is an understanding. And I feel like that's also the Eight of Pentacles, where you're going to learn something here. And I do like how it moves forward. You can't ask for anything better. The Judgment, Knight of Cups, King of Coins, like there's stability ending over here. Judgment is feeling very renewed. Knight of Cups, romance, kindness, gifts, maybe even a profession of love. Like, what is that the right word? But not a confession, but yeah, I don't think that's the right word. Professing love, right? And then the King of Coins, of course, is stability. So tell me more about this. And I do like this in a way because it's showing opposites attract a little bit. So it's kind of interesting to me. Tell me more about the Two of Cups, please. The Empress, King of Coins, Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is two people coming together. It comes from, okay, so here's what I'm getting, really feminine, masculine energy here with the Empress and the King of Cups. And I feel like with it, it's that combination that there is going to be true the Empress is about nurturing energy, you know, healthy, comforting, very feminine energy, motherly energy. The King of Swords is definitely very masculine, very precise, but also articulate and speaks well and has conversations. So I do feel like there is going to be a conversation. That Five of Pentacles draws you to say, we're going to do this differently, but we're going to do it not only with, we're going to do it with love and caring and nurturing. And we want this, we want to make this work, which then leads you to the next steps and maybe even a discussion on how to move forward with this. And then again, like I said, this goes the next steps along the way. There's going to be very much a renewal feeling in the relationship and within yourself too. The Knight of Cups, I feel like there definitely is a level up there too. And then to the King of Coins, I feel like they come around and say, yeah, I can do this. Because there's something happening over here that you're very unaware of. And until they can say that for sure, then you're kind of just, and you want to know, you know that you're not going to judge them for it, but maybe it's something they just don't want, they're not ready to share yet. So there you have it, Sagittarius, Virgo, sorry, Sagittarius was my last one. Um, there you go, Virgo. I hope you like this. Let me know. Take care. Have a beautiful day.